good evening or morning, whatever. It's a beautiful day out here. Probably about 50, 60 degrees, just perfect wind. Got up here, make every guys happy. We got our flag going in there, and got our Trump flag over there going at the bottom. It says Trump is my president, Jesus is my savior. So again, you look up in the sky, we got the moon up there, and as you can see, it's a beautiful day in my world. And anyway, so yesterday I had a doctor's appointment with Junior, so I had to leave work early, which is always a bonus there, I guess. And we decided I'm not going back to work there. No. So we took a little road trip and decided to do our final road trip to Amish country. And I wish we would have been able to get more, but we did find some deals. So let's see, what do we have here? This is about what's left that we took out of there. Nothing major in that, but they had these 25-pound bags of sugar for $16. So, and we went to the Amish Bent and Dent over there, and we got some funky things. We got two of these actually, and they actually do work. The Food Saver handheld vacuum sealer, $5 a piece. So that was an awesome bargain there. Let's see. And a ton of these boxes of jellies for jams and jellies. Fruit pectin. I think we got probably 35, 40 boxes, and they were 4 for $1. Very good. And just, snack on the way home. We had one is a garlic chili pepper. This right here, I am a major beef jerky nut. And this brand is awesome. If you ever get a chance to see it, it's a little pricey, but this is awesome. And it was on the discount rack for $1.50. I'm like, you don't have to tell me twice. The first time we ever had garlic chili pepper, freaking awesome. And I also went to Tractor Supply, and let me flippy this over a little bit. So didn't find too much up there. This was, I think this was a Waupun one, but and there wasn't really much to float the boat, but it's some backing pads, my grinders and that up there. I'm clearance for $1, so I'm like, yeah, that's a deal there. I'll put them little puppies back on right there where they'll get lost in the shuffle, and not the greatest, but more little toys. They had 2 of them left for the hell is this one now? I paid. Oh, it's still a good deal. It was like $8 each or whatever right here. Little small machetes, little paracord on there. It'll do. And I gotta tell you, I used to sell in that. I did do some selling with swords and knives. And don't shit yourself on some of this Chinese crap. Some of it is freaking sharp. And it's actually not the worst quality. It may look like junk because it's so light and it's one piece, but I'll tell you what, a lot of that shit cuts pretty damn good. So there's something to consider. Yeah, la, 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 la. Oh, crap. You can see my mess in the background and that, well, hopefully you can, so that's probably better. But anyway, so we got that, and my ever-present wife, it got these there for buy one get one off, and a little thing. Ooh, look at this. Early Christmas, Santa on a chicken. Yet another chicken ornament. She's gonna kill me because I'm playing with her ornaments, but hey, that's okay. And ho ho, even more chicken ornaments. Oh, oh, ain't that cute? Yeah, yeah. We are definitely a chicken household in that. So there's about 3 other ones over there, but you know they're all buy one get one 50% off, and this was a getaway day for us too. So I mean that's, you gotta have that once in a while, and that. So, but yeah, let's see if I can get my ass over here and get some room that may be set. So, oh, I'm not going to lift this up, but another bonus at the Amish general store. 50 pounds of red potatoes for $10. That's, you know, a little extra canning, but yeah, for that price, yeah. So some things they have, and right here, $1.89 for 3 pounds baking soda, the good stuff, and cornmeal, $2.09 for 5 pounds, and again, good stuff, not the same crap. See, when you buy cornmeal, you can buy coarse, medium, and very fine there, so that's kind of neat right there. So, alrighty, next. Drop these over, and I have to move you over here now. And what we did buy, some more French onion soup base. And this is how it comes in recycled containers, which is awesome. This right here is I think it's $3.75 each, and you don't need a lot. This will probably make, if I had to guess, easily 1 case of soup that you'd have to buy in the store. So yeah, does it sound pricey on this? Yeah, but when all you gotta do is add water. If you want onions or whatever, add extra in or whatever you want. But for the basic soup, if you're gonna buy it by the packet, this is probably about $8 worth of packets you'd have to buy in the store. A good $10 in soup for buying by the can. So when that comes in at $3.75, don't seem too bad. Sour cream and onion powder, $4.19 for 12 ounces. I've looked that up online, as well as we got a ton of them. So this the sweet cream buttermilk, which is an awesome thickener. It's $2.09 for 12 ounces. This right here probably goes for about $18 a pound online, if you can find it. So when it comes to dried ingredients like this is worth the gas price all the way up. And we've actually found another way going from West Bend up 33. And instead of heading Beaver Dam, you take I think it's Highway A or E, and it flips out there. And it actually was only about an hour and 5 minutes from our house. But where we live, we're actually only about 5 miles from Highway 41, which is the main U.S. highway, and about 1.5 miles, 2 miles from U.S. 33, which is, it is a main highway, but not as big as the interstate. So we're not that far. We're far enough away from everybody, but and honestly, there's times we could be even further away. But But yeah, so I mean, we're from where we are. It's 3 counties across, to the Amish, but it's so close. It's so close to where the Amish are in a corner. You can travel 5 miles and hit 3 different counties, back and forth. So it's it's a little bit different there. Other things too we got, and the wife uses a ton of this on a lot of stuff, and especially now if we start dehydrating like apples and everything, we'd probably use some more. It was $7.35 for a pound of cinnamon, organic and awesome too. And stuff like that where it doesn't matter. And right here we're gonna try this and see how this turns out. Fruit pectin mix, 2 pounds for $7.89. So let's do the math here, okay? 2 pounds is 32 ounces. This is 1 3/4 ounce. So this is roughly 18 to 20 of these boxes in here. And when you have to buy pectin by the box, around our area anyway, is going for $2.99 for 1 box. So again, $7.89 for this, and yeah, you gotta find your own frickin' jar. Big deal, okay? $7.89 right here. And 20 boxes, that's gonna bring it down to 30 cents a box. So 10% of the price you would pay for boxes in the store. It's a little more expensive, higher quality once you got for the kitchen collection. A $9.35 nice stainless steel bowl, and they have a lot of these. These go for a lot more money. This one would probably go for about $25. I can tell you that right now. It's it is a no-name brand, but I'll tell you what, it's pretty close to KitchenAid quality. This would actually be good enough to use and deep enough for a mixing bowl, as far as hooking up to a mixer, and probably damn close to the same size. So yeah, so I mean, not a bunch full of super bargains, but pretty good otherwise. Good time with the wife. It was an awesome time getting away. We had a free bonus calendar too, and it's all mine. And it was one each in that, and this one's got for next year a little almanac and all that, weather predictions, little extra stuff. And the place we went was Mishler's County Store is the name of the place where we go, and it is in Dalton, Wisconsin. Right by Partyville. It's right outside of. It's in Green Lake County, but so far you got to go through the other Columbia County to get back into Green Bay County. So that's how south it is there. Probably halfway up the state. If you're around Milwaukee, it's probably a 2.5-hour drive. From West Bend, like I said, we found the alternate route and got it down to about 75 to 80 minutes. And that's going the speed limit. Or a lot of times you like to, poke around and take in the nature, especially if it's just some one-on-one time with the missus. We'll take our time, poke around, And this back here is where we're gonna end up getting a lot of our tomato plants. That's where we got the Amish paste, and that was another mistake we made. That's pretty ignorant with green tomatoes. So, not next year. Time to overhaul with the dehydrators. So, we're gonna most likely do that and get more of them than before. And with the gardening, that we actually ended up we could have probably had a lot more out than we needed. We probably did about 30-40% capacity. And so that was about it for our trip there. And around here, got up here, I kick out. One thing we try to do is find a use for everything. We were figuring trying to wrap these up around the trees if needed. Till now, it's a kid's toys. And I kind of laugh right here because some of the stuff, it's like, it should be irritating, but this lumber right here, I paid $2 a piece 2 years ago. And yeah, and guess what? It got behind, way behind, about putting shit away. Ended up all year. You know what's really sad with today's economy and how messed up the world is? I can still get double the money I paid for that. That's really different. And that gets right there where you look at the state of the world, why we do what we do. Because it's a better life. This is a better life than anything I've had. And that goes for, when you're younger, you want to go out and on the town and all that, and that's fine, Danny. Sooner or later, it comes a time it really don't frickin' matter anymore. And when everything falls into place and you meet the woman of your dreams like I did, even though she wouldn't let me get rabbits the other day. But anyway, she, there's no comparison for it. And this kind of stinks right now because I was kind of looking out the corner of my eye over here. I just saw 2 hawks in the farmer's field just fly right across, and I could not switch my camera fast enough. And that's so... And you kind of flip around over here on the end of the driveway. And getting down on the end here, and that there's usually a farmer across the street raises black Angus steers, which freaking animals are huge. And here up there, some birds laughing at me, probably waiting to take a dump on my head, but oh well. So yeah, this is the road I live on, and right around where we are. And it's hard to see with any camera, but if you look right down the road down here and try and zoom up in there, we got a little church right there at the end. I do like this new camera, by the way, with the zoom, so. But there's a light up across, and all you see, since we got no street lights out here for the most part, all you see is a glowing cross as you're coming up on the road there. I will be having fun with this camera too as well. I mean, look at the zoom on here. This is awesome. There you got a picture right there of our mailbox, for example. I am 45 feet away from it. And it's coming up on that good. I know I shouldn't really be there we go. There's a good picture. There's a good picture of some of the wildlife there. But yeah, so like I said, it's a good day. Kind of got irritated looking at a mess and that, and come down here and kind of just think of something good in your life, and it gets better. And I know I'm going to go back up. The missus making us chocolate chip pancakes. Yummy. And that's another thing we usually stock up on, is a pancake batter up there, because there is no comparison to it at all. None. It's cheaper, it puts IHOP to shame. And it does not get wasted. We'll probably make about 15 or so extra pancakes. And I will guarantee that not one is going to be wasted. So, I'm going to probably get out of here and get up there. And I'm not sure if I'm going to add this episode onto the homestead series yet, or just make another Amish trip video. Whatever. I mean, it can go either way. I will be sitting there on my YouTube channel, and I will post them on Facebook, barring, they don't like my attitude, so they tend to ban me a little bit more. Not that there's any bias there. But, I will be trying to get a couple more food reviews from Heckin again. So, stay tuned for some infinite wisdom, and, don't like it, well, do your own video, I guess. I don't know. So, everybody have an awesome day. I'm going to try and get through the garage without tripping over everything and shoot myself.